Six talking heads spinning left-wing tracks. Cackling hands spewing lies, no facts. Low ratings, high drama, the truth is askew. So welcome to Julie Sue's View Review.
Hey everyone! We couldn't think of a better day to kick our little program back off than the day after Trump's inauguration. I knew the cackling hens would have a lot to say about yesterday's events, and boy oh boy, they didn't disappoint. So hit that like button to support the channel and let's get on with the show. Well, I thought these dingbats were starting to see the light a little bit, especially since Joy opened up with the Trump dance. Check this out.
You're not as good as you. You are just bouncing.
I don't know why.
It kind of seems like the Trump dance.
Which looks like he's milking some sort of something. Yeah, no, you could milk a cow. It's very good. But of course, you'd have to have two cows, one over here, one over here.
Nope. Still crazy as ever. Then they started going around the table giving their takes on the day. And look what garbage came out of the cheerleader's mouth.
But I was really disappointed, not surprised, just to be clear, but disappointed that there wasn't one kind thing to say about the outgoing administration. Because even
contraire, he was merciless to the outgoing.
That's my point. That's my point. Even if you find it really hard, there could have been. They spent the morning together. They had a welcome tea. The President Biden and Vice President Harris did everything we all criticized Donald Trump throughout the door. They did all the traditions of handing off the baton. And he couldn't even muster up one small thing to say, thank you for kindly welcoming us back or something.
Of course he didn't dingbat. Number one, the last administration did tremendous damage to our country. Number two, Biden did nothing but fearmonger and spread ill will towards Trump in his farewell address. So hell no, he didn't say thanks. Give me a break. I can already tell these wenches have no intention in even giving Trump a chance. Just pitiful. Then Sunny did her best job into trying to paint Trump as a racist because he's doing away with DEI programs. And then she spewed this nonsense.
You're talking about a man who didn't become the president of the United States because of merit. He had no political experience whatsoever. He had no business experience. He was given everything that he has. He is a legacy hire. He is, if anything, a DEI hire, a didn't earn it hire. And so...
Wow. Sunny's a piece of work, and I only expect her to get more out of touch as her husband starts dealing with a lawsuit. And then there's this one. Anna should really consider seeking medical attention because her Trump derangement syndrome is really getting out of control. After telling everyone that Trump's inauguration was infuriating and she just couldn't bear to watch, she proceeded to start telling lies and fear-mongering because, as we all know, that's her safe place.
I'm also going to say, he calls himself a peacemaker. He wants to invade Panama, people. Panama is our ally. They haven't done a damn thing. Everything he is saying about Panama...
Yeah, Anna, China has nothing to do with the canal. Give me a break. Looks like the fact checkers at The View are on break or something.
So yesterday, Trump, sorry. That was for real, I'm sorry.
Whatever, Joy. Sure you did. There was, however, one brief moment of clarity. While all the other hens thought there was no problem with Joe pardoning his whole crime family, the former conservative said this.
I was floored that Joe Biden pardoned his whole family, and let me tell you why. He's either the most charitable interpretation is the Titanic is sinking, I've got a life raft for my family, but anyone else who challenged Trump, you better swim or you're drowning. That's my most charitable interpretation. And finally, he didn't do anything to protect people who testified against Donald Trump unless they happen to be wrapped up with the police officers. And it sets a very dangerous precedent.
You can tell by the looks on Sunny and Anna's faces that they weren't too happy she brought up that point, and that brings me joy. All in all, pretty much the level of stupidity we all expected. They went on to interview some no-name comedian and then sell stuff for Oprah, and that was a wrap. These wenches will only get more bitter and crazy over the next few weeks, so stay tuned for more updates, everyone.